Hi everyone, it is me, Sailor Moon Serena here, and we're going to be going to Sam's Club, most likely the American Thrift Center, Vinland Thrift Middle, John Eagle, Efflersburg. That's where we're going today. I didn't come alone. I got Luna with me, even though the skills of holding two things at the same time and shooting is smoothly said and done. We'll just lay right there. Yeah, that's right, Sailor Moon. That's right, Serena. That's where we're going today. Sam's Club just to eat and get some healing. The Vinlander First Meadow, I would think. And then Giant Eagle Efflersburg because there's a deal for bread and pop. Because that sales deal starts today, at least for those two things. Yeah, that's true. That's where we're going today, though. And I know there's going to be someone out there that might say, "Oh, well, you say the same things." Well, then who doesn't? I mean, it's not like well, sorry about that. I mean, it's not like I'm the only one that does that. So, as you can see, this is always, you see, in the back, you can see that as you know, we always just, film the going there, or as far as inside the wing goes. I know some folks probably might want to film the outside, but I don't want to get anyone in there that doesn't want to be in there. So that's why I don't do that. Yeah, I guess so. Luna says. See, we got ourselves here. Yeah. Just getting myself right here, right now. Because the skill holding you. Alright. That's right. Sailor Moon, or. That's right, Serena. That's why we film it like this. So, and that's where we're going to today. And a lot of folks seem to, like these films. They do. And if we didn't, before we got this wise speaker, doing things like this wouldn't have happened. Oh, well, take it back, because the small LG one would have let us film things, but then you really couldn't put it on any website or anything. Cough it out. Yeah, it only happens when I make a film. Other time it doesn't happen. Let's see. Now we wouldn't have gotten on the website if they did that. It would have been, film the film, and then film some shooter filming the film has already been filmed. That's what would have happened. You're right. You're right about that, Luna. But some folks might ask, what is with all the coughing? I don't know. It only seems to happen when we make a film or something, is when my brain thinks it needs to be done. And the other time, it's like, oh, I got nothing to say. And I don't know why it is. Folks can guilt on all kind of things if they want to. But none of it would be the answer for it. Always don't worry about that, though. I have no running lead over it. Well, first off, it is what it is. So, yeah. Now we are, like we said, we always go to this Sam's Club in West Mifflin Borough, near. The only one that's nearest to us. And one of the other films, we learned that there is another one, but it's in Removille Borough, way more far away from us. So this is the one we tend to go to. And as you know, it's also the American Thrift Center, the Vinlander Thrift Middle, and most likely Effelenberg, or Giant Eagle or Effelenberg, because they got their deal for bread and pop. How long that deal goes for, who knows? Well, I can tell you right now, old Sailor Moon. I'll tell you right now, Serena. It's like the film is shaking. Yeah, because when you're driving, the Wayne or Larley, whatever, shakes on the street. It is what it is. And if you think I guess we'll do this. This one ain't worked very well. Nothing I can do about the coughing. So, yeah, like what Sailor Moon says, or what Serena says, this coughing only seems to happen when we're making some kind of film. It doesn't really seem to happen any other time. So if you want to guilt it on other things, go ahead. But if that was true, we coughing all the other time when we make a film.
And what I do is you gotta hack it out. Evidently there's some phlegm in your throat, so you gotta hack it out and spit it out, and then you won't be doing it constantly while you're talking.
Or whatever's in there, yeah.
Because if you don't, you're just gonna keep on doing that cough and stuff.
The funny thing is, nothing
for whatever reason, you still gotta hack it out.
Yeah, nothing seems to come out.
That's because you ain't hacking. Hacking's gotta...
I don't know.
Gotta pull it up out of your throat by hacking it. It comes up in your mouth and you spit it out.
Yeah, well, I guess there's nothing in there, because if there was, it would have done it.
Well, you didn't hack.
Either when I hack, it didn't work.
That ain't hacking.
Either when I did it, it didn't help.
Okay.
Whatever.
Well, you want me to lie and say that it did?
No, I just said, did you hack? Do you even know how to hack?
Yeah, I do. But it didn't really seem to help.
That's just like...
It doesn't seem...
That doesn't matter, ain't hacking.
And it doesn't work even when I do it.
That's a hack.
Well, nothing comes out when I do it. Even when I did it, nothing comes out.
Oh, then don't come out. Okay.
Because I don't know what's doing it.
There's something in your throat, so you have to clear your throat out.
Well, the funny thing is, it only seems to happen on certain times. Unlike some folks where it happens all the time. Well.
He's trying to kick you in the balls, Mom.
No, I'm just...
No, he ain't doing... He's just saying. He ain't doing nothing wrong.
No.
I was just trying to give him an idea of what to do.
Like sometimes happens to everybody.
I don't want your negativity today, Scott.
Yeah, we don't.
I don't want to hear your negativity.
It's not.
I'm negative.
No, I was just giving him an option to try. The way you talking about somebody kicking me in the balls.
Like me saying that it doesn't work, that my coughing doesn't happen the same time somebody else's does, like that was some bad thing or something. Who knows, Luna says. We don't know why it does it. There's all kind of helpful thoughts. If they work or not, that's a whole other thing. Yep. It's like, I think, and it's just my take here, Sailor Moon said, well, my take here is that I think, and someone get a good laugh out of it, it's almost if our brain thinks that Well, there's no song, no loudness except what's being heard. And even if it had a loudness track, I call this loudness track the coughing. Or whatever, I don't know. Yep, because there were times where I did do it. I ended up spitting on shit when I did do it. So, unless I want to be cleaning this off, I already did that.
Yeah, you want to spit it out? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, that's what happens when I do. So if I did do it right, I'd be over on this. Yep.
You get a napkin or
It's
tissue.
not right.
Oh, I already cleaned this off before that.
You can put it over your mouth so it don't go on that. What do you
Well,
have
some
there?
stuff comes on my, yeah. That happens when I sneeze more often than when I cough. Every once in a while I'll get lucky and then something will come out. Most of the time, nothing does.
Constructive criticism.
I don't know. All I know is that we're almost there. And you see, the things that we talk about going here are not always the same things. But then again, folks always do talk about the same things. If I'm the only one that talks about the same over again, well, then I guess I'm the only one that does it. But I wouldn't know because I don't know anybody else that does it. And even if there were other folks, you're like, oh, I'm not alone. It doesn't mean much. It just means you get to share the
Colorado.
the film. No, you just get to share the shame with someone else if it is something to be ashamed of. I don't know.
It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Oh, that's good to know. Well, we're almost there. Yeah, we are, Luna says. And you might wonder why we didn't choose to do someone else. So the other ones would be free to do the stand, deliver, stand and give film, the Wrestle Madness, Sir, 40 Night 1, Night 2 film. So where would be a good, well, first off, you have to go to the bathroom and Sam's Club. I won't do any of that. So I don't have to say, oh, I'm sorry, I was cleaning out my mouth. I mean, that's what you could say. When it comes to bodily setups that God gives you, you have little run or lead over them. I mean, you can't really pick the time or the stead where it's going to happen. The only run or lead you might have is, oh, well, if you're going to sneeze, you might cover your nose or your mouth or something. That's about it. Beyond that, very much run a lead over it. Yeah, that's true, Luda says. It's not like you can tell your brain, oh, this isn't a good time to cough or sneeze or burp or whatever. And the brain will go, oh, yeah, you're right. We'll have to book another time. We'll just have to book another time. But the brain doesn't go like that. The brain says, I'm sorry, it has to come out now.
And you override it.
You cannot. I wish there was a lot of things that I could tell my brain not to do. And one of those was stop having your love and hate kinship with sleep. I wish I could tell my brain to do that, but it doesn't. Because there's something I wish I could overrun and say, oh, we're going to sleep. No, we're not getting up. Yeah, because there's something I wish I could tell my brain, hey, this isn't the time. Or almost there, and you might say, why everybody look like they're laying on their back? Because holding two folks at the same time is not it's a skill that some folks learn more than others. So we're almost going to be there, and we're in the stopping yard anyway. Yeah. Or like the yielding driveway, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. The only street that don't have names always got to be parking stead for businesses and a driveway.
Frohnheim.
All right. I'll see you all later.